Divine Pisces, it is Carrie. Welcome or welcome back to my channel, the Shamanistic High Priestess. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. As usual, it's greatly appreciated, and I love you guys, and I'm so grateful for each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for being here. Your presence is powerful. We're going to jump in to another reading here for the Divine Pisces, for somebody out there. And we're going to do it about something specific, okay? Because I'm not trying to read, okay, let me just rephrase this. What I'm trying to read about in particular in this reading, or dig into, or tap into, is the concealment of monetary fraud and financial security, okay? So these are pre-pulled. This is what we're going to be looking into. Or this is my intention, okay? So many people are going through this shit, and, well, we deserve to have some answers. Even though it's not something that we're concerned about. Alright, let's get into this. I'm going to get some overall energy with this deck here. I've already done all my praying and shuffling. I suggest you do the same. All of my readings are timeless. That means that they could resonate with you at any time. Not done yet, Spirit. Yes, the Divine Creator would like for you to use your intuition and your discernment to figure out whether or not this reading does resonate with your soul or not, as they can resonate for past, present, or future. All right. Overall energy, please. Stubbornness. So somebody pig-headed, somebody bull-headed is concealing some sort of income from you, or some sort of monetary fraud that they committed against you. Okay. I'm seeing questioning and comparison here. Interesting. So something's not adding up. Oh, it's deception. That cannot be, okay, something's not adding up. The math's not mathing. Something's going on that's real fishy. Let's get one more for overall energy. Realization. Okay, so somebody's figuring something out here because they're asking the right questions. For some of you, I feel like the questions that needed to be asked were not asked in the past, and that's how I feel. Something was forced through in a court situation or in some sort of money situation, right, when it was not supposed to be forced through. Okay, now the right questions are being asked. Okay, questioning, incarceration, and corruption. Come on. So, whoever this stubborn person is unable to deceive anymore. And people are realizing what they're doing. People are realizing they're a fucking joke. Finally, Divine Pisces, you saw this from the beginning, and these people are finally just now realizing. Okay, so these people obviously did something enough to... They did too much, I can tell you that. They did something enough that it was something was forced through here. Now, am I feeling bribery? Yes, I am. Bribery is definitely involved here. Definitely shady business deals. Definitely shit going on behind your back that should not have been going on. But people are corrupt, okay? The justice system is even corrupt. Let's not get into that, though. This particular card, charlatan, cynic, materialism, extremism, vengefulness, selfishness, dishonor, meanness, deceit, bad advice, sarcasm, fuck's sake, aggression, greed, racism, fanaticism, monetary fraud, concealment of income, misleading information. People were misled here. All right? On purpose. But it is no longer working. 4:11 on the clock. Okay. Let's get a couple more cards for overall energy with these decks. One more, please. For concealment, Ahriman, financial security, stubbornness, deception in reverse, and realization. What is this shit? This is the last time I'm shuffling, Spirit. Thanks. Well, that's very clear. Somebody was not mindful here. Somebody's not aware. So their own mindfulness is what's going to get them in a lot of trouble here. Antichrist Fool on the bottom of the deck. It's a bad decision. Voodoo ritual on the bottom of the deck here. Daughters of Men and mirrors. Oh, shit. Okay. Mirrors. Sagittarius energy could be significant. Taurus. Okay, Earth energy is significant just because of what we're reading on. So Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn is very significant here. Okay. $52 is significant. Okay. This is illusion, delusion, unwillingness to see your shortcomings, reflecting aspects of human behavior. As you sow, so shall you reap. Okay. It's significant. 24. I just open it to page false prophets, right? So there's a false prophet here who's being caught for their sneaky, conniving, vindictive behavior. We have Daughters of Men says a love triangle. Okay, I'm already getting X energy. I'm not going to lie. I am getting family energy as well. There could be work energy here. Okay. An unequal alliance. Matrimony between people of different nationality and social status. Friends with benefits, relationships, physical attraction, wrong choice, wrong decision, temptation. Somebody was tempted to steal a lot of money from you and maybe even go as far as trying to unalive you. It's very significant. Look, right on the bottom of this deck, fanatical belief and hypocrisy. Okay, so you're dealing with a hypocrite, or you have hypocrites here trying to steal money from you. Show me what we need to see here. Spirit says turn these around. Okay. Look, making mistakes. 67 could be significant, giving me 13 death energy. We have false promises. Okay, 51 could be significant. Wow. So you could be dealing with an atheist or somebody who doesn't even believe in God. Atheism and rejection of spirit. Here we have impossible plans. 47. Whatever this plan was, it was impossible. And they still tried it anyway. 47, 67, 23. Destruction of the environment. Tower energy. 5 energy. Okay. They're in like all the 5s. That's what I'm feeling. Okay. I think that's plenty, Spirit. Thank you for that. Now. Let's see. We're doing things a little bit different on this reading, you guys. We have Tower. I mean, what were we expecting? I wasn't expecting anything less. Tower energy under false promises. Okay, so somebody you're dealing with. Oh, God, I can't stand this energy. Could have promised you something, or they could have been promised something by somebody else. The universe saw that. I'm just saying. This is what came out. Shit, this was hanging out the side of the deck, so I had to see what it was. Wow. Right? The universe saw this person make this mistake of being deceptive and envious and wanting to covet another person's shit. But as you can see, where the deception and envy fell, it fell directly under impossible plans. King of Wands energy, 9/11 on the clock. King of Wands in the reverse. Okay, look, man. I know what I'm talking about. This shit's nasty. You could have been in a relationship with somebody who you consider demonic now. They caused you a lot of grief. Okay, one more, please. Humor. Spirit says, have a good laugh at these people because they're guilty here. And there's nothing that they're going to be able to do to stop that from happening, right? Okay, they thought something was funny. They don't think it's funny anymore. You think it's hilarious. Oh, yes. All right. You think it's hilarious because you're getting your lick back through the universe. The universe is getting your lick back for you. You guys, okay. With guilt on the bottom of the deck here. My gosh. All right. This one. This is definitely something that you have moved on from. Partnership. Okay. Tell me about this tower. Ooh, shit. You are the tower. You are the tower. You see this tower crumbling as well. My goodness. Fuck. A whole group of people could be involved here in trying to steal from you. And guess what? This entire group of people is going to go down for it as well. No joke. They're worried. Oh, they are so worried. And scared. They're scared shitless. Look. Look what they're surrounding themselves with. Of course they're scared shitless. My goodness. What else? Oh, Divine Pisces. It's very clear that this person doesn't scare you. It's very clear that this person doesn't scare you. Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn, all right? Specifically, Virgo energy is very significant. Just in this card. Ten of Wands reverse. You've dropped the burden of this. All right. All right, so tell me about this damn monetary fraud. That's what I want to know, Spirit. They could have used energy manipulation to steal from you. To steal from you, to try and get you in some sort of accident, to knock you off, whatever this is. Whatever mistakes these people made, it's their problem, not yours. Okay? They made them out of their ego, and that's, I mean, they're going to have to deal with the repercussions of that. Their ego, on top of deception and envy, on top of impossible plans. The Divine seeing the whole thing. The Divine helped you overcome something. Judgment. I mean, what else do you want? This is lovely. I love it when people get what they deserve. And these people are definitely getting what they deserve. Trust me on that. And if you don't trust me, trust the Divine. One more. It's very clear that somebody stole a lot of money from you here. And they're under judgment for it. And there's nothing they can do about it. They're guilty. Well, my gosh. That's crazy. Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck here. It's clear who the winner is in this situation. It's the Divine. The Divine gave you a new start here. A new successful start. And you ran with it. After you overcame whatever was handed to you before. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I'm going to get one of these. Tell me about false promises. Okay, the Witch's Sabbath in reverse. Wow. Okay, Scorpio energy. Major Arcana. Coming on top of these two major arcanas right here. $49. Thank you. This is basically the Six of Wands in reverse when I look at it. Yeah. Whoever made these false promises or whatever this is, this Magician in reverse, they are being publicly shamed here. Teamwork and cooperation. So it's also like a Three of Pentacles I'm getting in reverse. Same-sex relationship could be significant. Somebody was dishonestly competing with you. This says hiatus, a commemorative event, holidays, initiation, a meeting among professionals, enjoyable time with associates, but it's all in reverse. So people are fighting, people are arguing, people are blackmailing each other. Okay. Tell me what making mistakes is. They scapegoated you. Yeah. They could have used you for personal gain by throwing you under the bus or blaming you for something here. Okay. So, I feel like I'm talking to a generational curse breaker here. Somebody doesn't like that you broke some sort of generational curse and they want to have revenge on you or something. Okay. They definitely, what's this here? The mistake that they made was slandering you. The mistake that they made was accusing you falsely of something here. The mistake that they made was blaming you for their own mistakes. Okay? The mistake that they made was 15-15, devil energy. Making themselves a victim in the situation that they were not a victim of. Okay? Wow. So once again, I don't know, the other day I said something about this energy is making up some sort of false narrative here to have you take all the blame. But what's actually happening is this is happening to them. Okay? What's impossible plans? One card, Spirit. Impossible plans. Forbidden fruit. $66. Thank you. This is desire, resisting temptation. No, they didn't resist temptation. What happened is they fell for temptation. Yeah, giving into temptation. Challenging an authority. They challenged you, Divine High Priestess. You're very highly spiritually ranked here, and they made the wrong decision. Craving for the inaccessible. You and everything you come with is inaccessible to this person. Period. And that's what they were chasing. Even though you pulled away from this energy and you told them you want nothing to do with them, they're still chasing after you. They're still craving for you. All right? They're fucking obsessed with you. It says information as a means of domination and control. Irresponsibility, lack of common sense, narrow-mindedness. And these people are fucking completely narrow-minded, closed-minded, like they have no brain is what it feels like. They don't even know how to use logic. What's destruction of the environment? Well, it's very significant. Antichrist Fool. I figured it was going to come out. We are going to read it. Let's see. $1983 could be significant. 1989. Yep. Betrayal of hopes. Untimely actions. Mistakes. Errors. Caution. Inappropriate witticisms, dark humor, a deceitful person, manipulation, lies, cheating, insincerity, emotional manipulation, irresponsibility, insidious deception, confusion, caught up in unpleasant situations, and misconception. So somebody had a misconception that they could destroy you and put you under judgment, even though they did the deception and envy here. We have the Seven of Swords out here twice, you guys. That's insane. Wow. Wow. Okay. What do I need to see? What's the Divine Pisces need to see? That you escaped. You already know this. You already know this. Somebody is trying to abandon the situation because they see you're getting justice. One card, Spirit. Disconnected on the Ten of Swords. What else? Star in reverse and the Death. Oh boy. Oh, they're losing a lot of money here. Okay. They're losing a lot of money because they are choosing not to heal, because they are choosing to stay on a dark path. That's their own choice. That's their own free will. We have that. They're not going to have that anymore, though. I feel like this person's having their freedom and their free will and their independence all taken away from them. I do. But especially money. Because that's all they care about. Is fucking money. Tell me more. Wow. 5 of Swords reverse. Yeah, Spirit says they're defeated. Their magic and all this bullshit and all this, you know, trying to use energy to manipulate your life, it's over. This Magician in the reverse, we have that out here twice as well, is defeated. They also were tempted by like demonic energy here, and there's proof about this. Oh my gosh. Okay. I feel like they're stuck with some sort of demonic energy. They're not going to be able to get it off of them. As you release everything. You release all anxieties, all fears, all worries, doubts. Okay, they thought they could destroy you. They didn't. Justice is going to destroy them, though. I'm just saying. Yeah. Okay, let's get some more here. Let's get a couple more here for closing messages. I'm not going to make this long. I just wanted to dig into the monetary fraud a bit and see. I mean, this is all stuff we already know. Ace of Wands reverse. They're unable to complete something here. They're unable to start something. They're unable to follow through with something. Look, they're being stopped. This entire collaboration of people is being stopped from taking from you. This came out sideways. Look, 3 of Pentacles and accident. And like, I'm taking these in reverse. Okay, they were unable to have you in some sort of accident and knock you off, right? It didn't work. The foundation's crumbling. They're fighting. They're arguing. They are blackmailing each other and doing energy manipulation on each other, trying to, and the court system and all this other shit, police, everything, investigators. They're trying to fix the situation and make it look better on them, but it just doesn't. It looks really fucking bad on you, like really fucking bad. Like that's not even a joke. They know it too. What else can I see here? Promise in reverse. They're not getting something that was promised to them. Okay, we saw false promises over here. They're not getting what was promised to them because they didn't complete the job. Now they're trying to run. What else do I need to see? Okay, they dug a hole for you to fall in, a trap, okay, a grave. They're sitting in it. They lost they lost somebody very important to them because of what they did. Well, yeah, you try and kill me, you're definitely going to lose me. Okay, this could have been a karmic soulmate. So I'm definitely feeling it. Could have been family. Your family, you're about to sue your family is what I feel. I feel like your family couldn't be involved in this. And if that's the case, they're in the reverse because they did all this to you. They worked with other people to do this to you, and you're going to, oof. Some of you could already be talking to lawyers about this or something. There's that ego and that fury again. Okay, whoever gave this bad advice is being reprimanded. I'm just saying, they cannot reach your light. They can't. They can't steal this from you. They could be asking God for help. Which God are they praying to? Okay, I just feel like you have a message of wish fulfillment coming in very soon. Oof, somebody else is being scheduled to kick the bucket. Well, damn. What else? 9 of Pentacles. While you rise to the top here, somebody's going to pass. Somebody else is going to be cast away. They might even end up homeless. Trying to escape confinement. Transition. Okay, you're not stressed out. You're not stressed out because you know there's evidence that's going to link this person to these crimes, they're being stopped. All these people. Whoever this is. I mean, super disconnected. Somebody's going to jail. I'm just saying. Okay. They're unable to go on some sort of adventure that they wanted to go on, right? This is them trying to escape. They're unable to escape the evidence that has been built up on them. Okay. Definitely a case being built on somebody here. For stealing a lot of money from you. Just saying. For wearing a mask and bullying somebody while they were healing. They're being exposed for that. Just saying. And they're worried. They're worried about the crimes that they committed against a sweetheart. One card. Oops. One card for you. World in reverse. They're unable to complete karmic cycles here. They're not fulfilled. They're not satisfied. In fact, they're overburdened. They're stressed out. They're overwhelmed. They're carrying too much. 26, 26. Five of Pentacles energy. Okay. People are seeing the truth about them trying to swap energies with you so that they could rob you of your new beginning, right? Well, that's not what's going to happen here. Your new beginning is going to be a tower for these people. Period. Okay? They're going to be isolated and depressed until they tell the truth about what happened here. Okay? Whatever happened here was a complete illusion. Okay? Somebody could have tried to put illusion around some sort of marriage energy. Could be a false marriage in this energy. Okay? They won't be able to stop you. Because the divine backs you 100%. A couple more cards here, Spirit. Queen of Wands in reverse. Ooh. Conniving, vindictive, volatile, violent. Okay. This is a witch. Not the good kind. This is a witch who got this collaboration of people together to steal from you. Right? Six of Pentacles, but it's in the reverse. To abuse their power with you. They thought they were going to triumph. But they're not. You're triumphing. And they are having their hearts broken by themselves. Wow. Yeah, okay. Anything else I need here? Because I feel like I need something else. Some of these. Let's get closing messages with this deck. We have old car in reverse. Pisces energy. 8 is significant. Weary, retired, exhausted in reverse. Bone tired in reverse. Needs restoration in reverse. You've already healed. Okay. You've already healed from this. In fact, you're celebrating. You're celebrating the fact that something's about to explode in somebody's face. Okay. They don't have the stamina or the endurance or the talent to do what they did. Or what they tried to do. They don't. Okay. Checkered flag in reverse. Conclusion in reverse. Outcome in reverse. Finale in reverse. Completion in reverse. They're unable to complete whatever they tried here. Okay. Feeling relieved in reverse. Culmination in reverse. Giving me world card in reverse energy. They were unable to complete what they started here. Okay. Closing messages, please. Divine Creator, Spirit Team. You're about to travel here. Okay, your internal systems, your internal guidance systems are working. Somebody is uncertain how you're able to hold all this together. Okay. You have a lot of Dharma coming your way, or you're already experiencing a lot of Dharma here. Okay, you're experiencing a fairy tale, as a matter of fact. Unicorns and rainbows, happily ever after. You're believing the impossible, and the impossible is happening. Okay, somebody's choosing not to go within and do the self-work here. Spirit says, yes, that's true. Okay, Oh, well. Well, they're well ran dry then. And that's how that goes. If you don't want to do the work, you lose. You lose. Okay? You're not going to get some sort of mother load. You're not going to receive somebody else's mother load because you don't want to do the work, bitch. Do your work. I mean, we got 2 crimes of confinement here. Somebody's going to be spending some time behind bars for the crimes that were committed here against you, Divine Pisces. What else came up? Oh, they did these crimes against somebody who's a very creative force. Okay, somebody who's multidimensional, multifaceted, and has invincible spiritual power. This is who they did this crime against. And that's why their road's blocked. That's why they're unable to move forward. That's why they're feeling set back. That's why they're blocked, stuck, paralyzed, and obstacles. Okay, somebody could be trying to stall something here. One more. Let's do one more. Okay, they're trying to burn evidence or get rid of evidence. They're trying to silence you and censor you and all this other shit. They're trying to cancel you, persecute you, suffocate you, limit your freedom. Okay, but this is actually their energy. They're the ones who are silenced and suffocated. They're the ones who are canceled and being persecuted at this time. And you don't care, Divine Pisces. I don't feel you have any sympathy for this person. If you do, I feel like you still need to do some work if you feel sympathy for this person at this time. They've done this to themselves. Okay? They did this to themselves. Brought themselves a big hassle, a big mess. They brought themselves something complicated, all right? They put themselves in some sort of mischief, and they're out of control here, and that's why everything is happening the way that it is. Period. Justice. This justice is going to be real joyful for you. This is the tables turning in your favor, Divine Pisces. Finally, you deserve this. We're going to end it right there. Sending everybody so much love and high healing vibes. And until the next video, deuces.